Hello guys and welcome back to another video. We have an update by Ancestry for 2020. I don't think there was one in 2019, for me anyway. There might have been one for other people, but we went through the whole of 2019 without an update. In 2018, I think it was just at the end we got an update. So, this is my new ethnicity estimate. And before, guys, it was Scotland, Ireland 90%, England, Wales 10%. That was it. So, according to the new ethnicity estimate, I have no English now. They've taken that away. I've still held on to the wee bit Wales, but that could disappear as well. That could end up just becoming Scotland or Ireland. But I'm a lot more Irish than I thought. 74%. Well, my dad was Irish, but I didn't know I had so much Irish on my mum's side. So this is quite unusual to me. I thought there'd be a wee bit more Scottish in there, but at the end of the day, guys, the Scots are the Irish. The Scotai tribe came over from Ireland and created Scotland. Well, they kind of merged with the Picts in Scotland, but and created Scotland with Alba. But I didn't realise it had so much Irish. 23% Scottish and 3% Welsh. And like I said, the Welsh could disappear as well, but according to Ancestry, my ethnicity is 100% Celtic. I'm a Celt. And this is why I've had an argument. Well, I'm not having an argument, but we're having a debate, me and Validation Boy, and we've got two different sort of stances. We're talking about the lost tribes of Israel and the tribes and who's the chosen, who's this and who's that. And Validation Boy, he's took a stance from a totally religious fanatic's point of view. He's got the religious bias and he can't see past. I don't know. Like, I'm just researching. I'm just doing my research and I'm picking up. Maybe the Scots aren't the tribe of Israel. The Scots and Irish. Maybe we aren't the tribes of Israel. But according to my research, it's all pointing towards that the Scots and the Celts were the Hebrews. And Validation Boy keeps going on about how the Germans are the tribe of Judah and the Germans are the tribe of Judah and da. And I thought that to begin with, but when you look through history, Germany kind of messed it up late in the later stages. I think the Germans are actually the Angles and the Jutes that came over to Britain. So you got the Angles and the Jutes, who are a Germanic people. They invaded Britain and they became the English. The Angles and the Jutes became the English, but they're Germanic peoples. So this is where I think Validation Boy's half right, where he's got the German people are part of the tribe of Judah. And in a way he's right, but in a way he's wrong as well, because the Germans he's actually referring to don't exist anymore. Because if you go back far enough, Germany was all over the place. It was invaded by the Huns and the Vandals, and you've got all these different peoples taking over Germany. And Germany wasn't split into two kingdoms or anything like that. So although I think Validation Boy may be right with the Germans are Judah, because I think the British, the Celts are the northern kingdom, Israel, where the southerns are the English. And they do come from the Angles and the Jutes, so they do come from a Germanic tribe, but way before that tribe kind of got diluted, spread around, taken over. So my understanding is, and this is from a totally secular research point of view. I'm not in it for the religious fanaticism like Cat Earth. Cat Earth came onto my last comments. Oh, you're throwing away the work of scholars, historians. History is very, very subjective, and people like Cat Earth, they go around saying that Jesus loves them, but they come into my comments saying I'm a nutter. But I'm looking at this from a totally secular point and a historical point. I've even put parallels to the first tribes coming into Britain, to the Exodus and the lost tribes of Israel coming into Britain. So for these people to be in the comments call me an idiot, a nutter, when they're Christians, they're religious fanatics, and they're calling me a nutter, and I'm looking at it from a secular, historical, educational point of view. I'm trying to see why the Queen thinks she's in line with King David and all this stuff, and these people just call me nutters. And these are the people that have kept this line of inquiry stunted because they're too fanatical about the Vatican. Because all they're doing when they're going around Jesus this, Jesus this, Jesus this, it's the Vatican. You're just spreading Vatican propaganda, which destroyed the original Christianity, which was in Britain. And you guys are going around spreading the same crap. So, like I said before, I think Validation Boy is right and half right. But it's not the Germans or Hitler or anybody like that that were the tribe of Judah. It was the Angles and the Jutes that came over to Britain. And they created their own kingdom, the Northumbrians, who are the southern kingdom, the north and the south kingdom. If you look about Israel, the north and the south kingdoms, it's there. And Germany doesn't really reflect any of that. So anyway, guys, my new ethnicity estimate is 75% Irish, 23% Scottish, and 3% Wales. So you could say I'm definitely from this part of the world. Like I said before, ethnicity doesn't actually determine your race. It takes bits of your culture, your language, all this stuff, and they can keep going back. I just didn't realise that I had so much Irish in me. Anyway, people, hope you have a great day, and I'll see. Oh, by the way, I'm going to take a wee trip because it's a bank holiday Monday today. I'm going to maybe take a trip to a castle or two. So look out for a video, guys. Cheers. Have a good day.